Hello, Cancer. This is Kim with Impressions 4444 coming to you with some general messages. Okay, this is going to be for Mercury Retrograde. What is going to be coming up for you for Mercury Retrograde? After the other two readings that I have done, I've decided to change what this is really going to be around. It's really general messages, but it's going to be what's going to be coming up for you during the Mercury retrograde time. Mercury retrograde is about resetting. Things from the past may come up for you emotionally, and that is an opportunity for you to actually clear that trauma, or do some shadow work to clear the traumas that has happened for you in the past, right? That we repress those things. So it's an opportunity for us to deal with those things. Okay. So I also want to thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments, whether you've been rocking with me since the beginning, or if you are new. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, Cancer, I am giving away this Oracle deck right here. It's called the Energy Oracle deck. If you want to enter for a chance to win this deck, put in the comments section, I want the Energy Oracle. All right, let's get started. Holy Divine Universe, I'll call upon your divine light, your divine love, your divine wisdom, your divine guidance, and your divine will. Please show me what it is that I need to see for the star sign of Cancer. Please allow me to be the channel and bring forth clear messages of healing, hope, and blessings for Cancer and all who may watch and listen. Thank you so much. So, Cancer, let's see what will be coming up for you during this Mercury retrograde. We're going to check into the first week of October. Okay, Mercury retrograde will begin on the 27th of September. You may be feeling the effects at this point in time because we are in the shadow phase. Okay. All right. Carrying connections. All right. There's going to be some change in your love life. Whether you are in a relationship or you're single looking. Yeah. There's going to be some change. So this is going to cause you, especially during the winter, fall, and winter months, I feel like, looking at these cards, it's going to cause you to have some patience, okay? This phase in your love life is going to require of you to be patient. Whether you're single or whether you're in a committed relationship. So we have carrying connections, 14 breaking down to a 5. That means some change. You could be changing, it could be a change in your relationship status, whether you're single or together. Some of you who are together with someone may be single, leaving I'm hearing leaving a toxic relationship to go and find your happiness, because we have 34, it breaks down to a 7. Some of you may be leaving a relationship because it just doesn't align with your path, your life purpose, right? So it may not be like a relationship in which, you guys aren't getting along and you keep having arguments. I feel like for some of you, that is going to follow your passion and your life purpose. Is going to be a beautiful, sweet, mutual separation where you will get that closure, and nothing will be left undone. It's just the end of the line for you and your person. Okay, you've learned all you could have learned from this person, and now it's time for you to grow and expand, okay, in your own personal journey. It's time for your soul's growth, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And then for some of you who are in toxic relationships, you are going to have the courage to release this person who, is bringing this toxic energy to you, and move forward in your own happiness, in your own healing. Okay, so for some of you who are leaving a toxic person or toxic individual or toxic energy, you're going to heal, and you're going to level up. You're going to heal, level up, and say, you know what, I'm not taking anything less than what I deserve or I require anymore. So it's a great time for the collective in Cancers, because Cancers tend to, tend to hold on to exes. So this is going to be a great time for you. I would say not a great time, but a great opportunity, Cancer, for you to close up some cycles here. All right. Look at that. I didn't even see this at the bottom, but broken heart, right? So some of you, it's never, it's never a happy time to separate from someone, even if it's on a mutual plane. You're gonna miss that person. You're gonna have memories of that person. It's just, it's just life when it's time for change. But you're gonna go from, broken heart to the sun. Okay, especially for those of you who are leaving a toxic person. Again, Cancer, look, and then Temple Path. I love how, man. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Some of you who resonate with the Cancer reading, especially the one I think is titled Now You Know, No Need to Be Ashamed. Some of you repeated a cycle, a very short cycle though, so be proud of that. Some of you repeated a very short cycle with a toxic person, someone who is exhibiting toxic behaviors, because you just had to know. Nothing wrong with that. Please do not beat yourself up for any choice that you made. Know that the choices that you make majority of the time is for your soul's growth. It's a lesson that you needed to learn. Understanding that when we, the people that we attract into our lives, okay, the people that we are in relationships with, regardless of the relationship, those are souls that are here to teach you lessons. You two agreed on the heavenly planes and the ethers that you were going to come together in this life and that you were going to teach each other lessons. So don't think that you're just the only one learning lessons. The person that you're dealing with is learning lessons from you as well. I said, so just be appreciative of that. Like, have that gratitude in the midst of a disappointment. Okay. All right. So done with that. Okay. I'm not going to even pull any clarifiers on that. Spirit has spoken, and there it is. So, Cancer, beautiful time for you coming up. Being able to, having the opportunity, because I believe in you, Cancer, you are going to close out cycles. Like, Cancers are known for holding on to their exes. So I feel like this is a great opportunity, Cancer, for you to break that cycle. Okay. All right. Let's see. Holy Spirit, give us some messages for Cancer. What is love and finances and career? What is that going to look like for Cancer during this Mercury retrograde during the first week of October? I'm going to take it. Okay, working really hard. All right, making a change. What did I say? It was going to be change in your love life. Okay, some changes here. Finding out, okay, so I'm hearing like expression of love, especially with this Queen of Cups and the Lovers. I feel like this is figuring out what it is that you really want, working hard on yourself with the Eight of Pentacles, mastering yourself, balancing things out for yourself. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have Patience. So divine timing, especially, is going to be some change here. I feel as if someone who you may be interested in, Cancer, or yeah, it could be vice versa. Someone is going to express their love here with the Queen of Cups looking at the Lovers. Someone may be changing their mind when it comes to love here, especially partners. Because I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, It's something that you've done over and over and over again. Because Eight of Pentacles talk about mastering something. Okay, it could be work. It could be, mastering something within yourself. But there's Wheel of Fortune and these two lovers here. This means these are major arcana. So this does mean something major is going to change in your life. Okay, and it has to do with your love life here. Yeah, someone is going to, you all are going to take a leap of faith here, because I mentioned someone is going to be, leaving a toxic individual. They're going to take, a leap of faith, a risk. Some of you are going to be mutually separating from a soulmate to follow your passion here. So this speaks of the very same thing that I spoke of with your first set of cards here. I'm also getting with the Eight of Pentacles is mastering yourself. Like Cancer, one of your readings was, I think it's Cancer, where someone had to make sure that someone from the past was not going to work out. And I feel this is what this Eight of Pentacles is talking about. It's like, let me go back and do the work, right? That means there was more lessons that you needed to learn, right? So here we are. It says that here, let me go back and finish up the work so that I can move on, okay? The lessons that you're learning helps you to master yourself, as long as you understand and can gain the wisdom, understand the lesson, what's need to be learned, pluck up the wisdom and keep moving. Okay. Yeah. Is someone here? What did I say? Justice. Some of you are leaving again, separating, getting a divorce here. Balancing out. I feel like this right here is what I was talking about with the Eight of Pentacles and the Justice. Something you were balancing out. It was some karma that needed to be balanced out. Some lessons that needed, some karmic lessons that needed to be learned. Now you've learned them here with the Ten of Swords. It is over. The worst part is over. And now you can step into this Queen of Pentacles energy, where it's very fertile, very, generous, compassionate, nurturing here. Okay, going to balancing out yourself and being okay with self here. A lot of balance here. Okay, wrapping up a cycle. Now you have a new beginning. What is the last card, Spirit? Leveling up. I did speak of that. Thank you, Spirit. Leveling up. Let's get one more. Is that it? No. I saw the yeah. It's not it. No, that's too many. Just one more, Spirit. The Hangman did not feel right. If it's meant to come out, it will. Okay, so here's a reconciliation here with Judgment. Some of you, it may be a reconciliation. I don't think so, though. I feel like this is an awakening, more of an awakening, stepping into your more feminine side here. And then we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords talks about mental conflict. It also talks about being in a situation in which you feel like either, being in a situation where, because I feel like this is you walking away from a situation. Okay, it's like pulling your energy back, or, just taking your losses or your lessons and walking away. I feel like for some of you, especially those of you who have, who are taking a risk or a leap of faith to leave someone toxic behind, they may try and get one last dig at you. But I feel as if you're just going to take your losses and walk away. Here with the Five of Swords, because I feel like this is you walking away, because some of you, like I said, you went back to a past person because you felt like you needed to know, I need to know if it's going to work out or if it's not. And if it doesn't work out this time, then I am going to leave for good. And I feel like this is that person getting that last dig from you, last dig on you, and you're not even going to try and get back. You're not going to try and fight it, because you're going to say, you know what, it's not worth it. I'll take the L and just keep going. Okay. For some of you, again, it's like finding your passion here with the Queen of Cups, waking up saying, hey, I know I have a life purpose. I know it's the end of the line for me and the person that I am with. So we're going to lovingly separate here, because these two lovers are separated. If you look at it, you know, this is usually the twin flame card. Like, okay, we've been through some challenge, you know, it's the end of the line for us, and so we're going to decide to leave. Okay, leave and have more experiences. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. There's gonna be a larger major thing, a lot of major things happening for you, Cancer, because of all of these major arcanas here. It's going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to wrap up some cycles, and you should be excited. It's going to suck because of the emotions, but you know, you can wrap up that cycle of holding on to exes and lovers that no longer serve you. You're going to walk away from that. And look, I ain't even look at that. Look at that. Ace of Wands, find new passion, go through the door of healing and happiness. The Tower, change. And then, yeah, look, your money is going to be good because you're working on that as well. Okay. Now, I'm going to acknowledge the Seven of Swords. Be careful of overgiving, because you overgave in the past. Okay. I'm talking to Cancers who give too much. Okay. Very generous people, because you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, whether male or female. You give too much. You give too much of yourself. Okay. So be careful of that. Make sure your giving is very balanced. Okay, and then here again is starting a new cycle. Okay, Page of Wands, probably new projects, going after what you want. This is a beautiful time for you, Cancer, and I am very happy for you. I am not going to do any clarifiers, because this is yes, Spirit is saying absolute. So this is it. This is your reading. How it plays out for you is up to you. Okay. Take the opportunity to close out this cycle, because you're going to walk through the door of healing and happiness. You're going to be so free. Okay. So I feel like this is a second chance for a good majority of you. Take it and go for what you want. Okay, Spirit, let's get some self-care messages for our dear Cancer. Just one or two, Spirit. These are recommendations on what you can do for self-care. Oh, come on. Connect with your ancestors. Beautiful. And you connecting with your ancestors through meditation, through prayers. You know, just ask them to come through for you. And feel the love. Remember, if the energy is of love and kindness and calmness, those are your ancestors, your spirit guides. You know, call on those ancestors that want your highest good, that really love you. Okay? You'll know by the feeling you get. Okay? They're always with you. I'm taking it. Rest. Make sure you get plenty of rest. I'm also hearing watch what you eat. Make sure it's fresh foods. Don't go through the drive-through lines. Because those foods wreak havoc on your body. Trust me, I know. So you know, take a week, pamper yourself for a week with fresh fruits and vegetables, fresh meats. You know, if you can get the better cuts of meat, if you can go to a real good butcher, someone who who has meat that is sustainable meat sources. Get that. Like Whole Foods, you can get it from your local meat market if you have a local one. You know, just make sure the meat is, they take good care of their animals. Okay, let's put it that way. All right, so let's get some moonology oracles as well. Yes. One more. There. Yes, this is exactly what I said. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast, right? Those are you who mutually want to separate. And then confidence is your key to success. Okay, Cancer, those of you who are leaving a toxic individual, stand your grounds. Be confident. Okay, because that person, that toxic person, is going to try and tear you down verbally. Okay, if they get physical, you do what you have to do as far as, calling the authorities, protecting yourself, get out of there. But confidence is key. And then the end of a tough cycle approaches. Those of you who had to go back to that toxic individual to learn the lessons that you needed to learn. Now, I'm just going to say this before somebody's in my comment section on some BS. I'm not telling you that you have to go back to a toxic person to learn lessons. It's your choice. But the individuals that I picked up, the energy of people, of those individuals who said, I just got to make sure that the person I'm going back to is going to work out or not with us. Those are the people that needed to learn the lessons. Now they know, and now they're leaving. Okay. And may the gods and the ancestors make their way easy. Okay. That's what I'm going to put out there for that. Because there's no way, no how I'm telling you to go back to anything toxic in your life. Sometimes we just don't recognize toxicity. Okay. We recognize toxic. Sometimes we mistake toxicity for love. And, the Cancers who went back to that now know that lesson. They can tell the difference. Okay. Life is meant to be vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. Okay. Some of you learning what love is, what you require in love. Okay. Some of you are, separating so you can go have more of these moments, have different moments that will aid in your soul's growth and expansion. Right. All right. So let's get some love messages. Did we talk about money? Yes, you are working on your money here. We did talk about that. Queen of Pentacles is also, your money will be good. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. Patience. Why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. Enjoy the journey because it is worth the wait. Okay. And then we have warm embrace. Let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. And then we have vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams as the connection deepens. Your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. Okay, this is for those of you who somebody in your energy is going to shoot their shot here with this Queen of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, and because we do have love language, learning and understanding each other's love language. Love languages are essential to meet each other's emotional needs and sweet song. Soulmates often use music and songs as a telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. Okay, and I think that's it. Cancer, this has been your reading. I love you guys. You have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.